And characteristically, the upper part of the Woodford has two distinct lithologies, or at least one. You know, the real thin white banded layers here, which comprise most of this talus here, are the cherty beds. You know, it's not mineral chert, it has controlled fractures, but it's cherty. It's pretty much very close to relatively pure quartz. You know, 70, 80% quartz. And this is what makes it so incredibly silicious towards the upper part of the Woodford. So we have these cherty beds right here. Now associated with these cherty beds, we have these brown phosphatic nodules. Here's another good one. This is a base, or a,
I'm going to get some better ones.
yeah. They're anywhere from a ½ inch to a golf ball size. And they're found, you know, associated with the chert beds. And Neil, tell them how they form.
Magic. I'm not really sure of the details, but they form at the sediment-water interface. And they have been associated with upwelling currents. And a sudden a lot of fish, anchovies swimming in the water column. Anchovies are high in phosphorus because they got bones, and as a result you have a lot of phosphorus on the seafloor. And these things evidently form right as the Woodford is still mud. It's not rock. It's a very recent feature. The nodules are Devonian in age. So that's as much as I know.
Yeah, it probably has some kind of nucleation point, like anything that forms like that. And once you get that nucleation point, that it's almost like some type of like a calcite growth or things like that, or any kind of crystalline growth. Once it gets a nucleation point, that crystal will grow, and almost, if you see the stuff in cross section, you can almost see rings or layers, kind of like you do a tree when you cut it in two.
Right here. Take a look at. Pass it along.
Mine's better.
There's
Mine's
another
better.
one.
Yeah.
This is
Mine's
better.
better. Here,
Pass these along.
Okay.
Here's another one.
There's another
So
one.
That's
but
along.
the thing is,
Coming over.
these are, you don't want to, Neil
Here's
says,
one.
you don't want to build a house on this stuff because it has radon. So it's not good. So
So we're touching it?
yeah, you're touching it. So if you probably put it in your pocket, you guys, you would probably become sterile, which Luke, I don't want you procreating anymore, so why don't you put about 4 in your pocket?
Hey, it really is important about, you know, what Neil said about the sediment interface. These things were formed in very, very shallow water. As a matter of fact, currents actually move these balls, you know, right at the shoreline.